Hallo und herzlich willkommen zur 14. Folge von Alan Wake's American Nightmare. Ja, wir sollen jetzt zu Emma gehen. Wir werden uns hier aber nochmal eben umschauen. Ich will nicht alles haben, aber da waren wir schon. Ja, sie hat uns ja jetzt wirklich beim dritten Durchlauf quasi richtig gut geholfen. Nichts mehr, nur Batterie hat gefehlt. Nein. Jetzt soweit sogar schon alles hingepackt. Aber ich befürchte, dass ein paar Manuskriptseiten uns fehlen werden.
Yeah, thanks for saving me again. I'd hate to die before I'm scheduled to be murdered.
I guess I have you to thank for setting everything up at the oil derrick.
Yeah, well, I figured that if we were going to go over this again, we might as well try to be smart about it, huh?
I appreciate it. You took a big chance doing that. You okay?
What do you think? I've died twice. I remember everything pretty clearly now. You said I was gonna be okay.
I don't know what happened.
It's not your fault. I think one of those, what did you call them? The takers? I think they did something to the power and they got me that way.
I'm sorry.
But I got the keys from the dead guy in that room. And I'm not handing them over until you do something about this. I'm sick of getting killed.
Fair enough.
Oh ja.
You seem calmer now.
I tried freaking out. It didn't do much good for me. I guess you get used to the craziest stuff.
Good for you.
Plus, I figured I'd take the edge off, you know?
Mm-hmm. Those herbal supplements are pretty good, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to try to explain things to you now since you're calmer, but maybe this isn't the best time after all.
Oh, shit, yeah. Better not get all metaphysical on me now. Seriously, I'm like 2 sentences away from thinking how we could all be like atoms on God's skin or something.
Or figments of somebody's imagination?
Wow. I'm just gonna try to chill out and not think about that or getting murdered or anything, if you're cool with that.
Gotcha.
Ach ja, erstmal ein Durchziehen, damit man sich entspannt. So. Was bringt ihr den Leuten nur bei? Naja. So. Sicherungskasten. Das wird für hier drin sein und bitte. Okay. Hier? Auch nicht. Hier? Ah. Wäre ja schön, wenn jetzt hier nochmal diese Seiten kommen würden. Hey, geht mir nicht auf den Sack. Wer lebt noch? Der da. Und der da. Bam. Da rein. Sicher? Na, da war nichts mehr. Moment. Ach so. Aber wie soll ich denn jetzt sichern, dass sie das nicht wieder ausmachen? Ach so. Das Licht am Sicherungskasten angemacht. Ich schätze, 2 Seiten werden uns wohl verwehrt bleiben. Ich wüsste zumindest nicht, wie wir die jetzt herbekommen sollen. Haben doch eigentlich jetzt überall. Was ist denn hier jetzt diesmal drin? Ja. Wieder so ein Machine Pistol. War doch aber auch nichts mehr. Halt. Da ist doch einer. Und Fisch. Die Old Gods im Studio.
Getting the Andersons into the recording studio was a struggle and a half. But once they actually picked up the instruments, something happened. They were 2 old men, and they weren't. They were doddering bags of bone, and they were barely contained power. And there was music. Barry rubbed his hands together. He knew how to pick a winner. Now all they needed was some direction on how to make things a little more modern. Barry had never produced a thing in his life, but he knew what he liked. He knew Balance Slays the Demon was going to be a hit.
Oh yeah. So, jetzt fehlt uns nur noch eine Seite. Aber ich glaube, die werden wir jetzt wirklich nicht mehr finden. Schade.
Okay. I really don't think they can get to the power now.
Thank you. That's a relief. Here's the keys that you needed.
Thank you.
Hey, I have to tell you, at the diner, I went there with him. The guy who looks like you, okay? I know I said that I didn't.
Yeah, I figured.
Und was ist denn da passiert?
Want to talk about what happened at the diner?
There was this guy from the observatory, and he just attacked the poor dude, smashed his face into the tabletop a bunch of times. It was horrible. I didn't know that he was gonna do that. I swear. And I just ran. I just left him there. I didn't even try to help.
There was nothing you could have done. It's not your fault.
Well, he's dead in that motel room now, so excuse me if I feel pretty shitty about it anyway.
You shouldn't blame
Ja,
yourself.
verständlich,
I just
verständlich.
didn't want to get involved. I have this tendency to just drop everything and run. I don't think I'm a bad person, but I didn't even call the cops. I'm such a coward.
If you'd called the cops, we'd have dead cops. He's not human. Do you understand? It's not your fault.
But I could have tried to stop him.
Believe me, if you had, you'd be dead. You seem to be doing a little better now.
Yeah, I guess it just got easier once I got this thing off my chest. I just feel so guilty about it, especially because I didn't pick up on any of the warning signs. I just really liked hanging out with him, you know? He was smart and charming and funny and hot. The way you could be, I guess.
I guess.
What's the deal with this guy anyway? He looks like you, he uses your name. Why does he do this stuff?
I'm not sure myself. Maybe he's just evil or my dark half. He does a lot of the stuff I'm trying really hard to get away from. Things that just messed up my life.
I guess all those murders don't help either.
Yeah, I could do without the murders and the end of the world. Listen, I need to get going.
Yeah, go. I think I'm good now, I hope.
Good luck. If it all goes well, maybe this is the last time we meet like this.
God, wouldn't that be great?
Just keep those lights on, okay?
Oh ja. Ist schon schön mal zu überleben, ne? Ja, kann ich verstehen, kann ich verstehen. So, jetzt drückt mal die Daumen, dass das letzte blöde Ding wirklich hier irgendwo versteckt ist. Ärgerlich, wenn nicht. Aber ich glaube, wir haben Pech. Waren wir denn schon bei beim Diner? Ich glaube schon. Nicht so toll. So, hier hatte er gewohnt. Oder? Ja, müsste er hier gewesen sein. Sie hat aber drüben mit ihm Party gemacht und er ist angekommen. Wo könnte jetzt die blöde letzte Seite sein? Einmal will ich noch davor hin. Bevor wir uns jetzt wirklich hier endgültig verpieseln. Brennt auch alles nicht mehr ganz so sehr. Na komm. Da. Da ist sie irgendwo. Perfekto Mundo. Haben wir sie auch. Zack. Barry und die Old Gods.
The Anderson brothers should probably have been in a facility somewhere, despite their tendency to escape from such places. It could be argued that they had no business being on tour, considering their condition. Their lives mostly revolved around the laundry list of ailments and their endless quest for liquor. But Barry Wheeler managed them now. And whatever else they might say about Barry, he knew how to make things happen. And honestly, it wasn't like the Andersons were the most difficult clients he ever had.
Ja. Ja. Hat sich Weg da jetzt gerade indirekt einen eigenen Seitenhieb verpasst? Irgendwie schon, oder? Naja. Aber ich freue mich. Juhu. Juhu. Wir haben alle Manuskriptseiten, zumindest im ersten Teil. Das ist doch schon mal was. Freut mich. Damit lässt sich doch bestimmt was anfangen. Na komm. Nutzen wir das nochmal eben. So. Ja, hier wissen wir. Nichts groß. Außer seine Leiche. Können wir nochmal rüberlaufen. Zack. Und der Schlüssel. Auf zur Sternwarte.
The fate of countless individuals hangs in the balance, threatened by the machinations of the Herald of Darkness. And yet, for a moment, the champion of light breathes a little easier. He has saved one life. For this moment, it is enough. And soon, perhaps, he can put an end to this.
Oha, sie lebt auf jeden Fall. Zumindest ist das unsere persönliche letzte Info. Sternwarte am Mount Red Tooth, Arizona.
Returning to the observatory for what he hopes is the final time, the man feels anticipation and dread in equal measure. Soon, he knows he will have what he needs.
Unser Moment zum Durchatmen. Also.
Hello, I was expecting you. I've already taken care of the imaging array, but you should still look into securing the primary coolant flow. With some luck, you may be able to light the area before these things even show up.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Das ist nett von dir. So. Wer will denn diesmal? Klopper. Erstmal keiner. Na, was
Thanks for
zieht
tuning
ihr
in
denn
for the
jetzt?
second part of our interview with Serena Valdivia and award-winning photographer Alice Wake. Now, Alice, we were talking about your husband, Alan Wake. Is that a sore subject for you?
Well, a little bit. Of course it is. The way I see it,
Na,
we had
da
our good
hören wir doch
times
mal
and
zu.
our bad times, and on the whole, we had a lot of good times. He really made me happy. I don't mind being reminded of him.
So you're over him?
I don't know if I'll ever be that, entirely. I still think about him every day, literally. I still find myself hoping for... Well, sometimes I think I see him just standing somewhere, watching me. I think most people who lose someone they love experience things like that. But on the whole, I'm doing all right. 2 years is a long time to adjust, and I'm not really the type to wallow in the negative.
Well, I know there are a lot of stories about Alan. He seemed to have something of a wild streak.
That's not really what our show is about, though.
Look, all that stuff really gets blown out of proportion. He had his problems, but it's really frustrating for me because people like to talk. They love to tell these crazy stories, and they never really knew him at all.
Well, the character he created, Alex Casey, is a household name. The books still continue to sell. There's been talk of a TV series, a movie, a video game. Must be nice to know that his work is still being appreciated by so many readers.
Yes, of course, but I don't really deal with the business side. I leave that to Alan's agent.
That would be Barry Wheeler. Actually, I just interviewed him. He's currently in the music business.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also Alan's best friend. Do you two keep in touch? Or?
We talk regularly. Like I said, he handles the business side.
I think we should talk about her film.
Yes, of course, you're right. I'm Eddie Rodman, talking to Alice Wake and Serena Valdivia, and we'll be right back.
Ach, Alice. Wir kommen bald wieder. Wir schaffen es irgendwie. Hui, hui. Na, geh weg. Geht ihr mir weg. Oh. Okay. Das sah so aus, als wenn er sich da durchholt. Sache. Und er sich durch die Zäune oder so. Interessant. Ich glaube eigentlich immer, dass die darüber klettern müssen. Ich schalte jetzt einfach mal auf. Ja. So. Da vorne gibt es ja eh wieder Muni. Von daher sollte das jetzt nicht so schlimm sein. Na, da hat sich noch einer hinter uns geschlichen. 2 sogar. Naja. Na, komm her. Oh. Mein Freund. Wer denkst du, bist du? Was das? Ja. Sehr gut. So. Sichern wir nochmal eben schnell den Strom. Ach ja, wer war das?
Very good. I believe we're ready to look into the sky.
Right there, Doctor.
Oh oh. Macht das schon wieder zu. Na, ob wir dadurch nicht vielleicht auch irgendein neues Zeiten verpassen? Gucken wir mal. Ah, bleibt wieder hier stehen. Gut. Sehr schön. Na ja, gut. Ich würde aber auch sagen, damit sind wir dann auch schon wieder am Ende dieser Folge angekommen. Ich hoffe, ihr habt Spaß gehabt soweit. Und ja, schaltet dann auch beim nächsten Mal wieder rein, wenn es heißt Alan Wake's American Nightmare.